It's estimated that there's 1.3 million homeless children in America. Just in Washington state alone, men, women, and children were refused shelter over 170,000 times because there just weren't enough beds available. We know from our experience that approximately half of those refusals were families with children.
Before I came to Vision House, the person I was with, and this sounds bad, he was a gang member still, but he kept it in the streets, But he was violent. We used to brawl, straight up brawl, And like one time my oldest son came in the kitchen, he had a knife to my throat.
A lot of bad choices in the relationship department. My mom had passed away, which almost took me with her. To be honest, it was a really, really hard time. I didn't think I could live without her.
I mean, if you don't love yourself enough to leave, at least love your kids enough to leave,
Pauline, what are you doing? They need you. You're all they have.
Vision House is a Christian-based program that provides transitional housing and services to two populations, homeless single mothers and their children, and a whole separate program for homeless single men in recovery from drug and alcohol addiction.
I found Vision House, which was a major, major blessing. I really don't know what I would have done without him. I cried when my kids came in like, wow, Mom, I get my own room. It was, as you can see, it still touches me today.
Families come to us from a lot of different scenarios. They've been homeless, they've been living in their cars, they've been couch surfing, maybe they're fleeing domestic violence.
You don't just run into people that care that much or that goes out their way to help, And so it was just like a bunch of people trying to help. It was just, it's a blessing. You feel touched.
I've had the opportunity to do counseling here without any cost to me, which has been a huge blessing.
There's so many different ways that you can get involved in Vision House. Making a financial contribution, of course, volunteering your time, or just helping us to get the word out, sharing a video, speaking about it at your church or in your community group.
See your kids happy, to have somewhere stable, and to feel, secure within yourself, and safe home, and not have to worry about things.
I have a purpose. And it feels good to finally be me.
Vision House is different because 4 out of the past 5 years, 100% of Vision House families have transitioned to permanent housing and a better way of life. That's an incredible success rate. We are very grateful for every dollar that comes into Vision House, and I want people to be assured that their dollar is making a difference in the lives of homeless children.